Before we get into today's video, I actually want to go and quickly mention that this is probably going to be my last video until like Saturday, maybe even Sunday. I know that I just got back from my move and whatnot, but I'm actually heading up to Seattle for Thanksgiving break with my dad. I'm not bringing any of my stuff, which basically means I'm not going to be able to make any videos. So unless a miracle does happen, I'm going to be gone for the remainder of this week. I'm very, very sorry for this, guys. November has definitely been a very, very bumpy month. I do want to thank you guys for your continued support, though, and I hope to get back in the swing of things for the month of December and the remainder of the months coming from that. Within chapter 510 of Fairy Tail, we received an absolutely monumental revelation for the Fairy Tail series. Now, of course, the revelation that I'm actually speaking of is who Natsu and Zeref's parents are. Now, although we haven't received really much in regards to their actual characters within the stories and what roles they will have within the story of Fairy Tail, we still received confirmation on who they were to a certain extent. And although we didn't receive much information on who Natsu and Zeref's parents are and the roles that they ultimately played within the series of Fairy Tail, we did receive some minor developments on some external matters. Something that was really cool to see come out of this, though, and something that we really just got some development on, is the Dragon Slayers' relationship actually prior to the 400-year plan being put into action. Essentially, all of them actually knew one another and were basically adoptive children and adoptive, siblings of one another, I guess you could say. Gajul and Natsu were always at each other's throats, as we can see, as to be expected, of course. Wendy was always actually trying to break up the fights between the two, and Sting and Rogue actually idolized Gajul and Natsu as older brothers at a very, very young age. But with this information, I've actually began to question what exactly could have happened to these memories that the children made with one another. If they knew each other at a young age, there's really good chance that they'd remember one another when they met one another. So what exactly happened to these memories? There absolutely has to be something that happened during the 400-year plan's initial point of action that in the end caused these memories that the Dragon Slayers had to be, I guess, lost. And as for what could have happened, to be honest, I'm not exactly too sure. But I question why they had to lose his memories to begin with, and if it's possible that there is an underlying reason as to why they could have lost these memories. We know that all Natsu remembers, along with the other Dragon Slayers, is being raised by their dragons, but as far as everything else, it seems as if they're completely just lack their memory of it. Now, as I said before, I question if maybe Zeref could have actually intentionally wiped their memories to hide something. As for what his reason could have been, though, there's really no telling. Bottom line, though, we are all aware of the fact that this type of magic, a magic type where you can, I guess, erase memories and reorganize said memories at your whim, does in fact exist. Our good old friend Mest is a prime example of this. So I think it's possible that Zeref could have actually had something to cover up from the Dragon Slayers, something that I just didn't want anyone knowing, but that the Dragon Slayers did actually know, and he sought help from someone who actually utilizes this type of memory magic, the type that Mest actually utilizes to erase the memories of the Dragon Slayers. Anyways, that's going to about do it for today's video. Tell me your opinions in the comment section below. What do you guys think actually happened in regards to the Dragon Slayers memories, and what do you guys believe that Zeref's underlying reason could have actually been to erase these memories if he did? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Peace.